Welcome, everybody, to the 1-year anniversary of the We Three Bros podcast. What is up, Joseph?
It's been 1 year? It's
one
been a
whole
year.
year, man.
Oh, wow.
1 year since we started this.
Maybe we can do this long enough. We can finally go to preschool or some shit. The We Three Bros podcast in preschools all across America. Don't ever do that, America. Don't ever put us in.
Probably don't want your kids listening to us.
No, absolutely not. But damn, man, it's been a whole year. I feel like I should pop some bubbly, man. You got some bubbly?
Right, I didn't even think about that.
You should have said something, man. I would have drove to the store.
I didn't even notice until I was going through the episodes today, right before we started, and I was like, "What?" Our first episode was published May 5th of 2021.
Ah, shit, man. Well, hey, it's been an honor being able to record with you for an entire year. I know I made some episodes. I missed some episodes. I was there for some episodes, man, but we 100% did it. We gotta always give a shout out to our buddy, man, Justin out there. I know, he started us off with us and stuff, and hopefully one day he can come back and record with us and stuff, man. They're definitely looking forward for him to come back. But in the meantime, you and I are rocking and rolling, man, and we're making it happen. So it's been a great...
Yeah, I feel like we should have had somebody on.
Dude, 100%. I feel like I was like, hold on, let me call somebody on FaceTime and let them join. I'm just kidding, man. That would have been so funny. But what are you doing? Just join us on this We Three Bros podcast. Hold on, let me call my mom. It's Mother's Day this weekend, man. So I'm just kidding. Hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Yes, Joseph's mom.
Yeah, she's going to be like, what the hell, chingada madre? She's going to start speaking in Spanish and cursing us both out and then talking to us about going to see...
And then a chunkla would come out of nowhere, just hit you in the head.
Just both of us hit us in the head.
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Just chunkla out of nowhere.
Yeah, multiverse of madness, chancla.
Chunkla-verse of madness.
Yes, exactly, man. But speaking of that, Derek, you sent me something earlier. We were discussing how the titles of certain American movies sometimes get changed to fit, the description and stuff. Derek, man, let them know in Thailand right now, what is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness currently titled as? So in Thailand, if it's the direct translation is Great Magician in the Multiverse Disaster. I don't know about you, man, but last time I was watching Merlin's Magic, man, I was a kid, and it was what is it, King Arthur in the Round Table. Yeah. And that was the last time I've seen anything about great musicians and stuff like that. Great magicians. I was like, maybe they could add fucking David Blaine on there. You know what I'm saying? What if it was David Blaine's picture on the poster? Or
someone just totally screwed it up completely.
Or David Copperfield's picture or something like that. Man, I don't know. I always love those kind of things when they just do those, when they just add some random celebrity's picture or something like that to some kind of image like that. That makes me happy, man. You sent me that this morning and I was just cracking up to myself, man. So it was a lot of fun. But yeah, man, it's but then I want to say the next episode, what we should do is definitely do some research so we can find some other movies that they changed the titles of them to fit, how the way they worded them,
the direct translation to see how different it is from what it is in English.
Oh, 100%, man. Next time I'll try to I'll do that for us next time, man. At the end of the episode, I'll go ahead, or maybe even beginning of the episode, I'll go ahead and just kind of look up some movie titles that changed once they went to different countries, and I'm sure they're going to be funny, man. So it's going to be a good time. But Derek, man, 1 year. I know we got a few things to cover this episode, but let's go ahead and start off first, as we always do, man. How was the week? Has it just been work? Has it just been a few episodes that you kind of watching some series? Has it been some games? Hey, man, let us know what you've been up to this week.
Yeah, mostly work. I'd actually so I stayed home Monday from work and worked from home because, as I told you, we talked about it earlier in the week. Dog had to go to the vet emergency room on Friday, so we spent all day Friday there, and then we had to go back for checkup at 3:30 in the morning on Saturday, and then just wait around at home, until we got the call that he didn't they were saying he might need surgery and all that. But then they finally came back and said he didn't. So we just had to watch him and change up his diet a little bit to get his digestive system moving again. But he seems he's back at his normal self again. So he's
full of energy and driving you crazy.
Yeah, jumping around and chewing up everything. And bro, this dog has so many toys.
I saw that you
Like
did the
you can't walk
boxing.
anywhere on our in our living room without stepping on a toy.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you know now, man. I'm gonna give you a heads up. Wait till he gets into Legos. You're gonna hate your life. No, I'm just kidding.
That they're upstairs and that door stays closed. And even if he comes upstairs, like he's like busted through, not busted through, but like he's like pushed the door open with his nose, the gate to the stairs. And he came
Yeah,
up, and he always goes straight into the bedroom and goes for socks. Like he lets like
really.
somehow he knows where socks are, and he goes straight for socks every time he like gets a chance. So
Maybe
he
there's
hasn't
something.
gone in that room yet, and I make sure I keep that door closed.
Well, I'm
I don't mind.
saying a lot of parents out there, man, they know like the little square Legos, right? Like
Yeah,
as you're like just minding your business, being a parent, you're like walking. Not again, not comparing dogs with kids, but whenever they have toys, and they
yeah.
have like Legos and stuff like that, and they're like
It's
on the
always a Lego that gets stepped on.
your Lego gets stepped on, and it hurts like a bee, man. It just hurts so bad. So I'm saying, like with Loki, thankfully he doesn't have, doesn't get into Legos, but especially not your Legos, because then I'm sure
Yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
pissed
I
off,
don't
man.
need him to eat my Legos.
I can see him now. You're coming in, eating your Legos, and you coming home being like, the next episode, well, Joseph, I don't have a dog anymore. What the hell just
Right.
happened? He found a new home. He's in a new home and he's happy now, or something
So
like that.
yeah, it's a pretty long weekend. I barely got any sleep, and then it took like pretty much the whole week to recover.
Yeah.
But this morning, like he actually slept pretty good. We slept all the way till 8 a.m., which is like a first in like 2 months now.
Well, also at the same time, or just some difficulties with just having any kind of pet, man. Well, especially when they're
Yeah,
pup. I guess any pet. It doesn't matter what kind of pet it is, right? That when you have them, sometimes you have to like experiment with their diet a little bit,
yeah,
and then like it can get expensive because you're like, let's try this dog food or this cat food or this bird seed or whatever, right? And then like it doesn't
yeah.
sit well with them. Now you got to change that, and you just have like a whole big ass bag of dog food. Because I did that when I was trying to figure out
Oh,
like Lola's diet there for a little bit. Like I remember I was experimenting with like three different dog foods, and I was just like, all right, which one is not going to like fuck up her stomach, or which one's not going to give
yeah.
her farts and make her just poop everywhere or something like that. So it's difficult, man. But hang in there. You'll eventually figure it out, or he'll figure himself out and stuff, and
Yeah.
he'll be in a good
As long as
spot.
he stops trying to eat everything that's not nailed down. I mean, every time we go outside, he tries to eat dandelions. He knows he don't like dandelions. Like he spits them out, but he still tries to eat them. I'm like, how many times are you gonna do the same thing? Like you don't like it. Like you bite one and you like
He starts
spit
chewing
it right
on
back
it, and
out,
then he's just
and
like,
then you
"This is
walk
gross."
5 feet and pick another one off the ground and like do the
You're like,
same thing.
you're
Like,
like, Loki, I'm trying to tell you, man. Fucking chill out. Stop
but
doing this
yeah.
shit.
Other than that, just um taking care of him and working.
I got you, man. I know you said, we can kind of get into it a little bit. And I don't mind the spoilers, man, if you want to talk about them a little bit. Or if you want to wait on it for me to kind of watch it. I know the Moon Knight,
Oh,
they finally,
for Moon Knight? No, we can
yeah.
wait, man. I'd rather you see it, and then
Okay.
so we get two opinions, not just mine.
Okay,
But
cool,
I
man.
will tell you, it's really good. The last two episodes, the whole series, man, it was a good
Yeah.
series, really good series. I liked the direction of it. I like the dialogue. I like the action sequences. I like the music, like all that stuff.
Ah, damn.
There's a really good line on the final episode. And it's not even an important like a big line. It's not even like a main line to the plot or anything like that. It's just a good line that a character says,
Yeah.
someone in the episode says.
Hmm.
So maybe you'll see it and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But all in all, good season finale, good series. I
Yeah.
hope they keep it going with the second
I
season.
think you and I
We'll
both
see.
read, even though I didn't watch it, we both read that there's no talks right now. There's nothing confirmed for season two
Yeah.
as of now.
And that kind of sucks because it deserves one. I think it was really good.
Again,
And
I
I don't.
for the first few episodes, I don't mean to cut you off. The first few episodes are like were great from what I watched. And Oscar Isaac, man, like one of my favorite actors right now. He's definitely in my
Yeah,
top 10 or top 5 right now.
yeah, yeah. It's. I think it's definitely worthy of a second season.
And I don't know if you saw this or caught this on any of the news outlets or media outlets or anything like that, but apparently some of the Eternals were supposed to show up.
Oh,
Because
really?
because I think because like obviously like they've been around for forever, and I think that
Yeah.
there was a scene or there was supposed to be in talks, right? There was a scene where um, the god that is like is kind of like his influence, or is like the person that kind of gives him advice or whatever, right? The god who gives Moon Knight like his powers. That
Oh
god
yeah,
was
yeah.
supposed to be like a statue, or like he was supposed to be in a painting or something in the background in one of the scenes in the movie. And
Oh,
so
okay.
because like his god and like their god or something like that, like or then like kind of interacted at some point in time. So they were
Huh.
supposed to. They didn't say we specify which Eternals, but one like three of the Eternals, or like or one or two of the Eternals were supposed to be in Moon Knight in the series at some
Huh.
point in time, which I would have loved because again I know Eternals didn't get a lot of love out there, but still to see some of those characters be in Moon Knight, especially with like the history
Yeah.
that they kind of brought, and the things that they were part of within like human history, so it would have been amazing. I thought it would have been really cool, but no, they came out and said that they were supposed to possibly be, or they were supposed to be in Moon Knight at some point in time. But again, obviously they kind of didn't get around to it, or I think kind of
Yeah.
fell through or something like that. But it was for sure in the talks or something was going to happen.
Huh. I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, man. So we'll see what kind of happens, man. Again, you and I will just sit here and hope for season two. I'm sure we'll definitely try to report it here once we
Yeah.
kind of do our research on there. But season two, Moon Knight is going to be, if that comes out, I'm sure it'll be great. So
Yeah.
we'll keep hoping, man, and having our fingers crossed. And I'd love to
Right.
see who that new villain would be, and I would love to see some crossovers as well. Like I'd like to see
Yeah.
some other Marvel characters kind of jump in there.
Yeah.
Which again, spoilers, man. You don't have to tell me who or anything. Any cameos? Any cameos? Or did he just have
No,
his own
actually,
solo
no.
thing?
Yeah, it's just him.
Oh, really? Okay, I was
Yeah.
hoping. I thought he'd show up maybe in like Doctor Strange or something. I mean, that was just wishful thinking. I mean, obviously, like they just kind of got done wrapping with that series anyway, for a while ago or something. But
Yeah.
I would have loved to maybe see him. I mean, I don't know how he would have been even remotely like
Yeah.
attached to it or something, but it was. Um, it would have been cool to kind of see him in that, or see him in something. But I would have loved to see cameo, man. They're pretty good at that sometimes. Where they're just like, oh, this
Yeah.
character's gonna be here, or maybe even like they leave it open ended or something like that. Any after credit scenes or anything like that you know of? Or did you kind of like stay
Yeah. So
away?
there is. I think it's not like an after. I guess that's like a mid credit scene they do.
Yeah, it's in the season finale.
Yeah, in the season finale. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a look at it, man, and try to kind of keep an eye on that. Um, I know there've been some trailers, some really big trailers that kind of came out recently. Did you watch any of the most recent trailers?
So I watched the newest trailer for Obi-Wan.
Oh man,
Um.
it looks so good. It
Yeah.
looks so good. Six
I,
episodes.
man, it seems like it's just so short.
You're like, give me like 5 seasons, hour longs
Right.
each.
Yeah, I can't wait though. I'm super hyped for that.
Man, you see, what were your thoughts on like the first few, like just little images of Darth Vader?
Man, that's so cool. Like, and then you hear the breathing.
Oh
That's
man,
man.
it's menacing and scary.
I
Because like
can't
they
wait.
like zoom in on like Ewan McGregor's like his face, and he's just standing there, and
Yeah.
that's what's like you. I mean, obviously it's not like associated; it's a different part, but they like on the voiceover, the voice that's over as they're showing Obi-Wan's face, it's like Darth Vader breathing, and he's like breathing
Yeah.
heavy and stuff, and he sounds very similar to like. I mean, obviously. Darth Vader was before Kylo Ren, but it was kind of reminiscent of the sound, at least, kind of as he's breathing. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, man, oh shit, man, here we go. But apparently, Hayden Christensen is supposed to be in it, right? Or supposed to make an appearance at some point. If I remember reading that correctly, because I'm sure like he was his Padawan and he taught him and stuff. So, but again, I
Yeah.
remember this was like after. Never mind, because this was after episode 3. So maybe I may be making things up and confusing some shit, but whatever. Um, should be exciting. Do you know the release date on Obi-Wan?
I think it's May 27th.
What? Shit. God
Yeah.
damn it. There's so much shit
Yeah,
for me to watch.
it's coming up.
It's like 20 days from tomorrow. Literally 20 days
Right.
from tomorrow.
Right.
Ah, damn it. I have
Yeah.
so many things to kind of watch. I have to keep this up, man. Keep an eye on it. Any other trailers that you watched, man? There was a few that came out.
I can't think
The
of
House
anything.
of Dragons trailer.
There was a new one. I tried finding it. I didn't see a new one.
Oh, Derek. Oh, Derek.
I saw the posters.
Man, it's a minute and a half. It is the trailer is pretty damn cool. It is
Yeah.
pretty damn cool, man. the characters that are in it, I think it's like obviously before the series of Game of Thrones, and some of the
Yeah, it
characters
is.
are like, or like not. I mean, not. I mean, obviously it's a prequel, right? But like the characters that were like at the beginning of, so at the beginning of Game of Thrones, in the series on HBO, I think it's a little bit after that huge fight with with the Mad King, because it was like the
Hmm.
Mad King, he went crazy. Robert Baratheon decided to like overthrow him, you know, and I think he
Yeah.
like eventually defeated him, and like I think his brother was like a huge fighter and stuff, and so like he defeated his brother. So it's like all the stuff that happened, but it's like yeah, you just gotta watch it, man, because I think some of the characters like at their younger selves appear in it, and they're all like you know bowing to the king and stuff, man. But I remember again, I think I mentioned this before, but if I haven't, I'll revisit it again. Like I remember I was at a comic convention and there was a guy and he was giving us um, like all the information, like all the stuff that happened before the series. And I remember
Yeah.
like when he went over the Targaryens history, it was epic, man. Like they again, you gotta think about it. It's like these like people that like are just like trying to find a kingdom. They get sent to go run this castle that's like just decrepit and terrible and ugly and old and shit, and then like turn it around. They fucking have dragons and they just take over everything. And then amongst the family, there's jealousy. They're angry. They're upset. So they start fighting against each other. So then like they have epic like dragon fights against each other, and they like, dude, it's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. So they fight. They take over a bunch of different like kingdoms and stuff. So like they use dragons to defeat them because they're like fighting against them. Then they go to Dorne. Dorne obviously is one of those kingdoms that doesn't like taking no. It doesn't take no shit. Like they never
Yeah.
overtake the kingdom of Dorne, right? Like they always overpower them and fight them. Dorne was always just like a really strong kingdom, and so they kind of leave them the fuck alone. They're like, all right, you guys don't have to be a part of us. It's whatever, right? But like eventually, like what happens when you rule everybody? You get bored and you start trying to fight people. You know, find people to fight. So you start fighting your brother, your cousin, and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of inbreeding, which is just kind of weird and gross that they do. But whatever, man. They used to do it back in the English. Um, I think they're in English kingdoms or like reigns and like French reigns and stuff like that. It was just like, let's keep it in the family. Do your sister or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, come on, step bro. No, it's real bro, not step bro. Gross. Gross. But that's how they did it, man. Anyways, my bad. I'm going on a rant here. But yeah, man, go watch the trailer when you get a chance, man, because it's really cool. I thought that everything they kind of showed in there was awesome. And then I kind of you and I were discussing a little bit. I won't talk about it too much, but watch Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, and um, they showed some trailers. Yeah, they showed the Avatar trailer. They showed the Buzz Lightyear trailer, and but it kind of
Okay.
made, but which I think I already seen the Buzz Lightyear trailer's been out already, but got to watch it at
Yeah.
that one because I don't think I've seen it up to that point. But it made me think, man, did you like the first Avatar film? Was it like what were your thoughts on the first film?
I mean, it didn't blow me away. I wasn't like mad hype, like, oh, I want to see more of this. Like, I was like, all right, it was good. It wasn't like
You tell me it wasn't like Toy Story where you're like, oh cool, like I want to see what's up, what's Woody up to the next
right.
episode or the next movie or sequel.
I mean, I don't know. It just like I don't know where all the hype came from for it. So I don't. I mean,
I think it was a few things. One of the few things was that
what because it was James Cameron.
James
I've never been
Cameron,
a huge fan of James Cameron, so I
dude, come
guess
on
that's
now.
probably.
I think you told me last time we were talking about which movie we've seen more than 5 times. You said Titanic was that movie,
I've legit never watched Titanic.
and you said you have the soundtrack and you blasted that Celine Dion song like on repeat. I remember when you used to work with me, man. I used to hear your car pull up and you be jamming that Celine Dion song all the time. Do you not remember this? Oh no, wait a minute, that wasn't you. That's somebody else.
I think you're the one who wanted to ask Celine Dion for the rights so we could play it as our intro and outro music to the podcast.
And she turned me down. Hey, Celine, you're wonderful. I love your music. Let us just play the intro and outro. Just 15 seconds. It'll be fine. Let us use that as a theme song for the podcast episode. But no, man. I think another thing that was like really popular at the time was the fact that it was very immersive and 3 dimensional, and I think it translated very well. And I remember like the it was like a like 3 dimension films were like that new thing, but it was just a kind of it was a gimmick. Like it really didn't
Yeah.
like it had any validity to it. But I think Avatar when it came out, that's when 3D was really big. So I think the hype around it was because it was like 3 dimension was like the thing at the time, and they did it really well. He did it really well in the
Yeah.
film because I remember watching like I watched. I think I watched it without 3 dimension, and then I watched it with 3 dimension because like when I first watched, people were like, "Go watch it, it's really good." So I watched. I was like, "Okay, there's nothing special about this film," and they're like, "Go watch it in 3D, it's better." So I paid more fucking money to go watch this movie in 3 dimension, and then I remember watching it, and it was cool. It was probably one of the better 3 dimensional films that I've seen since like that was like a thing or whatever. And I don't think do they
Yeah.
still make 3D films? Is that still a thing
I don't
anymore?
think so.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a
I think
thing
they
anymore.
stopped that immediately, right? So but Avatar watching in 3D was beautiful. And I'll never forget going home talking to my sister being like, sorry, sis, I hate to put you on blast. But she was like, that is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, okay, but you also said that like Clueless was the greatest movie of all time. So I don't know where like I don't know what
I don't know if I believe you.
I don't know
I think
how.
you're lying.
Yeah, I don't know how much to trust you on your like reviews of film and stuff. I don't know. This is a little weird and awkward. I'm just gonna leave it as is and kind of move on or whatever. So I don't know, man. It's definitely it's funny to like hear her say that, but again, she's not like she watches films for like entertainment. She doesn't necessarily watch films to like analyze them and like whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
I do that too, right? I watch movies. Like I don't do that every time. Like so I'll put on a movie and be like, I just need something stupid to just like make my brain go numb or some shit,
To
right?
like distract from from like
Bill
whatever.
and Ted's
Like
Excellent
while I'm
Adventure,
doing
man.
something else.
Yeah, exactly. Like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Is it the greatest movie ever? No. Is it entertaining in some parts? Absolutely, man. Still one of my
Yeah.
favorite like scenes in either one of those series or either one of those films is when they're going against death and they keep beating him in every single game.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely probably one of my favorites there, man. So and then but no, man. So yeah, I just wanted to get your opinion, get your thoughts on like the first Avatar, see if you liked it or if you were like a fan of it or anything like
I
that.
mean, I saw it in the theater once, and I might have watched it once on TV if it came on,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't one that like, I was like I wasn't there at midnight to watch the midnight release and any of that stuff.
Yeah, no, neither was I. Again, I think I watched it like days later, and thankfully I got to see it on like matinee for like $5 or $7 or something like that. So I didn't even spend that much money.
So I mean, James Cameron has done some good movies.
Oh no, he's definitely done some good ones. He has a good list of films that he's done before.
I mean, the Terminators, the Aliens.
Shit, come on now. Sci-fi. Again, your favorite film, Titanic.
Yeah. And I mean, I didn't know he did Point Break. I don't know. I didn't know that. I love Point Break.
Wait, the original
Yes.
was Swayze? Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
I didn't know he did that.
I didn't know either. That's fucking awesome.
And he did Alita Battle Angel, which I like too. I don't know if you saw Alita.
I did not, but I remember you telling me to go watch it. You recommended it. You said it was good.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching.
I think it's based off like
A comic book or a manga.
yeah, off a manga. Yeah, James Cameron. He's that
Looks
guy.
like it's on a few things. You got Sling, right?
I do.
It's on Sling.
What is? Oh, Alita.
Alita.
Oh
Yep.
shit! I'm gonna watch it on something. Is it on Stars? It might be on Stars. If it's on Stars,
I don't know.
I think I have Stars. I'll definitely check it out. But also, just kind of like sticking with some upcoming movies and stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has wrapped, man. So I don't know how that works. Like I thought, like Thor: Love and Thunder was like a Guardians film, but
I mean, it
thought
looks
was
like they're only in it together for like the very beginning, and then like they drop him off and leave and like roll out on him.
he's like, go figure it out, kind of thing. Because I thought the film was supposed to be like he was now a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and like they were a crew, which I guess they are partially of the film. But then, like you said, they're just like, all right, guys, go find your love, man. But we're not your love. We're not your friends and family. So
I think they tell him peace out.
They're like, all right, Thor. So we'll see kind of what other shenanigans are kind of going in there. But But sticking with that, man, apparently Takai Waititi, right? So the guy who's going to direct Guardians of the Galaxy,
Uh
or I guess
huh.
he directed Thor: Love and Thunder. He said that Gore the Butcher is the best Marvel villain ever by Christian Bale.
Huh.
Strong statement. Strong statement. I
Yeah,
love
for
Christian Bale,
real.
man. Christian Bale's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know,
I
like,
mean, we haven't seen him, so we don't know
I haven't
how
seen
he's going to
anything
be.
about him.
Yeah.
So we'll see what kind of
So
like villain he is. If he's like menacing, is he just kind of like psychological? Is he like your friend at first and then he turns fucking evil, or is he just evil straight up
yeah.
from the beginning? I mean, obviously Thanos is like one of the characters that people kind of reference as always being like one of the better villains. I think he was pretty badass. In my opinion, he's probably one of the better like Marvel villains that's at least been portrayed like in film.
Yeah.
He's always been like, because I mean, when Loki was like the villain in the first film, I know he was kind of like a puppet because he was trying to lead the charge for somebody else, but really wasn't like taken back by him. And then in the first Avengers, and I think Ultron, he was cool,
Ultron.
but I wasn't like he wasn't that crazy or scary to me, you know. And I think Iron Man, he had like a few villains too, but I was like, eh,
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll have to, what is it, July?
I believe so.
Yeah. So only a couple months to go.
That, and I think Black Adam comes out this year. Wakanda Forever comes out this year as well. So I know we've talked about this all multiple times, but those films are coming up a lot faster than we think, man. So we got to keep
Yeah.
an eye
Oh,
on them.
yeah.
And then going back to the trailers, man, the Weird Al Yankovic trailer also came out as well with Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. That looks really good. Like, I'm, I'm excited to see that.
I know you
I've,
have his
I've,
CDs on deck, man. So
my dad used to have like the cassettes. Like we would
no
be on road
way.
trips and stuff. We listen to Weird Al in the car.
What's your favorite Weird Al song?
Um, I like um. No, it's hard. He's got a lot of good stuff.
There's even songs that sometimes I'll like come across. I'm like, oh shit, he parodied
I,
this song.
I
Oh
I
shit.
like Amish Paradise. Amish
Oh
Paradise is
my
good.
god. Amish Paradise is so funny. It's so funny.
That or White Nerdy. White Nerdy's good.
I was about to say White and Nerdy is probably my favorite one. White and Nerdy, like, oh my gosh, it's just like gonna get to be White and Nerdy, and he's like talking about like playing Dungeons and Dragons and like,
Dungeons and Dragons.
and he has like a fucking like he's
The
a like
Pocket Protector.
pocket protector, yeah, and everything like that. White and Nerdy is really good. Amish Paradise, I forgot about Amish Paradise. Like a surgeon, that's like I think
Yeah, like a Surgeon is good.
that's like
Oh,
the
my Lost on Jeopardy is good.
oh no. I'm trying to
Um,
think of some.
Eat It is good.
Oh, eat it! Oh my god, yes, eat it is so good. Just eat it, eat it. Yeah, I think Michael was like really upset with them for like parodying it at first or something, and then like I think he eventually like came around at some point in time and they like made amends or something because he didn't want his music parodied or something. I think it was Michael. If
Yeah,
it wasn't
and
Michael, it was many of artists have been like pissed off about him,
yeah,
try to sue him, but
but a lot of artists have like they feel it's an honor to get like
it
parodied
is.
by Weird Al. Like that means you made it if Weird Al parodies you. You know?
Hell yeah! I'm gonna go
Yeah,
listen to White and Nerdy now.
yeah. I'm excited to see that. Actually, Weird Al will be in concert up here in Michigan later this year.
What? You and
Yep,
I tickets? We go? Come on,
I would
man.
go. I would definitely go.
I
Let me see when he's gonna be here. Let me look it up real quick.
was like, go look it up, man. And then while you're doing that, I am going to talk about Dwayne the Rock Johnson's birthday. And there's something very funny that happened on Dwayne the Rock Johnson's birthday. Do you know what was funny that happened, Derek?
No, I don't.
Let me tell you. Um, there was news that came out on The Rock's birthday, which is funny of all things. There was news that Justin Lin officially, well, I guess it was before that, but he came out and said that he was not going to do the Fast 10 movie anymore.
Yeah.
And then on the day of The Rock's birthday, he said the reason he wanted to leave the film was that Vin Diesel was always late like messed up his lines or never knew his lines and was like extremely unprofessional. Which
Really?
I think it's funny that it came out on the day of The Rock's birthday because The Rock and Vin Diesel do not like each other at all.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
got beef. They got big time beef. And
Yeah.
if it's everything that like Justin was saying or Justin Lin was saying like if that's all that's happening while The Rock was like, shit, I'm on time. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to like get this over,
Right.
make these lines and everything, and film this film this movie. And if Vin Diesel was just being lazy, not doing shit, then bro, I would have been pissed off too.
Yeah, for real. Like, why would you like you don't work with someone that like shows up late all the time, doesn't do their job right, or, all that stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
that'd be annoying.
I'd be like, all right, man, this has been real, bro, but I can't. I'm out. I'm out.
Right. Yeah, so May 20th he'll be here in Detroit. So two
Oh,
weeks.
in like 2 weeks, next Friday, literally next like or not next Friday, but like in 2 weeks from Friday. So today it's 2 weeks from today. Then
Yeah, literally 2 weeks from today.
cool. I'm gonna
So
go
you better
book
better
my
buy a
plane
plane ticket.
tomorrow. Let's do this. And then just kind of one more thing too, just kind of speak on or to kind of talk about some TV shows here, and then we can get into some other talks of some things with our hypothetical, not a hypothetical session, but our pick or choose questions at the end. I think I called it the question corner. Yeah, question corner. So that '90s show is happening, and did you know
Yeah.
that everybody is coming back except Hyde? Danny Masterson is not coming back, but I
I read
believe
something
he's
about
in.
everyone coming back, but I didn't know who wasn't.
Yeah, I believe everybody's coming back besides Hyde, but I think it's because Hyde has been in some trouble with some shit, man. I think he's had some
Oh.
allegations with some things. So you know how
Huh.
that works, man. They don't want you on there to
Yeah.
be acting an ass. And then the premiere, or I guess the teaser trailer for Cobra Kai. I think it's season 5. Usually they release the series on New Year's Day, but they're releasing the series. Was asking if, or so they're going to do it earlier. It's going to be in September. So the new season of Cobra Kai, man. So I guess they got
Huh.
some time now to be able to do some episodes and film some things, man. So I'm super happy about that. I know I've talked about it on the podcast before, but I'm always ready to kind of do some karate moves when I get a chance, man. There's nothing like it. Come
I
on now.
finished I finished Outer Range today, the Josh Brolin show on Amazon.
Ooh, what'd you think?
I liked it, and it seems like they could keep it going like with another season.
What was Outer
It's
Range
and
about?
because it kind of left in like a cliffhanger,
Mm-hmm.
like like you don't know like exactly what's going to happen with some of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's some like you find some things out in these last 2 episodes. You're like, whoa, like because you kind of learn some things early on, and then they get further explained in these last 2 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, what?
What was it about again? Give me
So
like a
he
quick
finds like
synopsis.
this hole on his property,
Mm-hmm.
and like he can kind of see things if he puts his hand in there and he kind of sees stuff, and then it kind of happens.
Yeah.
Um, and then it's like just like a bunch of stuff happens. Like it gets his family involved, and he try. It's kind of hard to explain.
I'll watch
It's
the trailer and try to look it up.
it's out there. It's kind of out there, but it's really good. Like when you finally figure out like what everything does, like the purpose of everything, then it starts to click. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So without giving anything away, like it's good. It was good. It was definitely worth watching.
It was worth watching. All right, cool, bro.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out at some point in time. But I know we're gonna get into this conversation corner, man. I know we're gonna wrap these things up soon. I know you got to get going, and I got to get going. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, man. So the first few questions are gonna be easy questions, and then I'm gonna really kind of toughen it up for you, man. All right, ice cream in a cone or a dish?
Dish, because if it's a cone, you're limited on on like adding the toppings and all that stuff without like
Hey,
making a
my
mess. You
man.
know what I mean?
Hey, my man. I love it. Love to hear it. Sausage or bacon?
Bacon. You can't go
Uh,
wrong with bacon.
man, I prefer sausage over bacon. I don't know why. Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Like if it's like a sausage patty on like a breakfast sandwich, then yeah, that's
At least
good right
that's my
there.
thought process. But if it's just like alone, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I would take bacon. If it's by itself, like
as
it's
like
like
the
on the
side
side,
meat to like your eggs and your hash browns and stuff like that.
I'd take bacon. You're right. On a sandwich, I might do sausage. New phone
Yeah,
or new laptop?
I'd probably say new phone because I use my phone more than I use my laptop.
Okay, I'd
Like
probably
my
go with
laptop is usually used to order stuff and to watch YouTube videos.
that.
That's all my laptop is good for.
Again, let's say money is not an option. Do you prefer to spend money or save money?
Oh, I'm spending money all day long.
Hey, let's
I can always
go.
find something new to buy.
Rock or hip hop?
Yeah, like
Oh shit, what you got? Come on.
the other day, it was Star Wars Day.
May the fourth be with you.
So the Disney store does like they do some like special edition releases on Star Wars Day. So they release some Ahsoka lightsabers in a custom box and everything. Gone in seconds. Up on
Really?
eBay, $800. Like twice, like two or three times the price, the
Dude,
retail price.
we're quitting.
Instantly, like that.
We're quitting our day jobs. We're quitting our
There's
day.
some scalpers with them bots, you know what I mean?
Again, we're quitting our day jobs. We're investing in a bot. Let's see. Fishing or hunting, if you had a choice. I don't think you do
Um,
either. I mean, I think you do fishing, but I don't know if you go hunting or if that's
I've gone fishing before. I've never gone hunting. Um, I don't know. I guess fishing because you can throw it back, and I don't eat fish, so
fair enough. I think you've had both before. Long hair, short hair, man.
I gotta have short hair. Like I've had the top long, like you've seen it, mad long.
Yeah, dude.
But like once the sides start touching my ears, like it starts irritating me.
You're like, I gotta fucking take
Yeah,
this
I gotta get my wig split.
off. Ooh, iced tea or hot tea?
Iced tea,
Okay. Smoothies or milkshakes?
probably smoothies.
Okay. Okay.
I've never been a big fan of milkshakes.
Mm. All right. Damn, this is gonna be a good question. All right. Would you rather win $25,000 or have your best friend win $100,000?
I'd rather my best friend win 100,000.
Hey, bro, I'll be throwing you 25. Or
Hey,
we go half. Fuck it. I don't even care.
right?
I go half. Be like, hey, bro, here's 50K. I got you. Work a high-paying job that you hate, or a dream job with only enough money for basic necessities.
Oh
That's a
shit,
tough
that'd be
question.
hard.
Yeah.
Because then you can't like spend extra money. You're like
But
you
you're
probably
happy
eat
at
ramen
work.
noodles at home all the time.
That's 40 hours, man. You go in there and like, let's say you're a sports agent or some shit like that, man. Like,
Yeah,
you get to work with all the greatest athletes. You're not getting paid, but you get to just chill and talk
you
sports
get
with them
paid
all.
peanuts.
Get paid peanuts, bro.
But I mean, I can always like take all the my vacation time and be away from that job that I hate and
Hmm.
like spend all my money.
True. True.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with the job I hate, but the more money.
I was like, as long as I don't have to work more than 40 hours, if it's only 40 hours, I'm okay.
Right. Yeah.
This one is a perfect question to ask because of a certain trial that's happening. Find $100 floating in a public toilet or $5 in your pocket.
I'm taking $5 in my pocket. I'm not reaching no turlet. I'm not playing with the turlet water.
Be able to read someone's mind or control their mind.
I think I'd want to read people's minds so I could know what other
Okay.
people are talking about when they're walking by and stuff.
Um,
Because
let's.
you could turn that into like money. Like you can be like, you're thinking about, and like they've like, and like somehow like, I bet I can tell you what you're thinking about, and if not, then I'll give you this or you're this amount of money. But if I do, you have to give me this amount of money.
True, true, true. That's a good way to think about it. I don't want you to answer this question, but this is a fucked up question that somebody asked me one time. Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin, but everyone thinks you did? Don't answer that question. That is just an awful, awful question. All right. I know you're thinking about it. You're like, well, all right. Wake up in the middle of a good. Oh no, that's what it was. Okay, so somebody asked me that question, but they exchanged cousin for pig,
For pig?
or like it was like a goat or something like that. I think they exchanged it for a goat. So it's like you have sex with a goat, but nobody knows, or you don't,
Everyone
but
thinks you did.
everybody thinks you did, or something like that. Would you rather give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for 10 years?
Shit. Guess I ain't eating ice cream for 10 years.
Hey! He's like, I'm giving up ice cream for 10 years. Damn, that question got me shook, man. All right, let's see if I can get a. Oh, don't answer this one, but it's like lose all your friends but win the lottery, or keep your friends but you don't get a raise for the rest of your life. I would never wish that for
Uh,
any of my friends.
Both of those situations suck.
Yeah. Would you rather talk to animals or speak all human languages?
I'd rather speak all human languages.
That's pretty badass. I'm kind of tempted to take the animal one.
I
Would you rather be able to run 200 miles an hour or be able to fly 20 miles an hour?
think I'd rather fly 20 miles an hour.
All right.
I think it'd be cool to be able to fly.
Ooh, this one, man, whatever, because I do this shit all the time. But eat dinner alone for a year, or have to take a shower at a public gym for a year.
um,
Oh shit! Okay, because I
I
eat
mean, do I
dinner all
get
the
to wear
time.
my flip flops in the gym? I don't have to go bare feet in there, right?
No. We're not getting no fungus, bro. None of that.
I think I could take a shower in the gym. Like
Okay.
I'm not ashamed.
Oh, would you rather get stranded in Antarctica or in the desert?
Oh man,
That's fucking awful.
yeah, both of those would suck. I mean, do you eventually make it out?
We'll say yes.
Because you could like in Antarctica, if you get stranded, like you could like lose limbs and stuff from frostbite, like fingers and all that stuff. I
And then in the
mean,
desert, you just get real bad suntan or sunburn.
yeah, sunburned like a motherfucker and probably skinny as hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say the desert probably.
Oh, the desert. I like that one.
Yeah,
Let's see. Be able to play every musical instrument or master every type of sport.
probably master every sport.
I'm good, man. I'll take the instruments. I don't want brain damage. All right, let me get you. Oh, yeah, okay. Don't answer this. No, fuck it. Answer it. Have your parents walk in on you while you're doing the business with your partner, or accidentally walk in on them doing it.
Oh, both of those would suck too. I don't know.
All right, don't answer it. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one. That's definitely a hard one.
All right, this is awful. Would you rather brush your teeth with clean toilet water from your own toilet, or drop your phone in a porta potty?
Oh hell no! I guess I gotta take my toothbrush in the toilet water.
Get a face tattoo
But
of
if I drop
something.
my phone in the porta potty, I'm just gonna go buy a new phone. I ain't
Oh
like
yeah, don't. Nope,
phone's
it's
lost
done.
forever.
It's done. Get a
Good thing I
face.
got Google backup.
Get a face tattoo of something you choose, or a tattoo in a discrete area, but someone else chooses it randomly.
Probably have someone else choose a discreet tattoo. I don't want nothing on my face.
All right, man. That's all the questions I got for you today before they get any more crazier, man. But as always, Derek, man, happy 1 year anniversary on this We Three Bros podcast, man.
Yeah,
It's been an honor. Thank you for everybody who listens. We appreciate you guys who stuck with us. One more shout out, yo, my boy AJ. AJ wants to be a part of the podcast, man. I'm gonna get you on here in one of the episodes, man. So I promise, man. I told you I'd get you on here. He's gonna be on here one of these days with us, Derek. So here short,
yeah. Just
here
let me
soon,
know when
man.
I. Yeah, we can set all that up. It's easy peasy.
All right, man. Sounds good. But yeah, thank you, everybody who listens. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there. And we'll see you guys next time. Derek, man, as always, do your thing.
And happy Star Wars week. We've had what May the 4th be with you, Empire Day, and today is Revenge of the 6th.
Oh,
So
shit. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome.
And then I saw another one that says, a new one that says, "This is the May" instead of "This is the way."
Oh my god, May! It makes me happy. May is a great month.
Right?
I love it.
Yeah. All the Star Wars references, so cool. So yeah, definitely happy 1 year anniversary, Joseph. We've been doing this for 1 year. It's been a good time. I'm hoping many more years of this. I'm about to send you an anniversary card and some flowers.
Me too, man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Next time, I guess next week when we record, we'll have to pop some bubbly for like just for be 1 week late,
I'm down. I'm down.
yeah, I want to thank everyone that's stuck in there with us. And you know, every time we see those numbers and we see the downloads and the people watching, and that gives us the motivation to keep going on with this thing. So really appreciate everyone that's watched and listened and had and experienced this podcast that we've been putting on. Really appreciate it. Everyone, I want you to have a good weekend. Get out there and do some stuff. Go watch Doctor Strange. It's the new thing in town. So check out that. We'll be talking about that next week in the next episode. So yeah, have a good weekend. Be safe out there, and catch you on the next one. Peace out.